Welcome to Mandaka, where we dive deep into the world's most fascinating curiosities. Today, we're talking about something truly mind-blowing. A 2,000-year-old Greek computer found at the bottom of the sea. Our expert, Dr. Elena Petrova, is here to enlighten us. Elena, this sounds like something out of science fiction. It absolutely does, host. The Antikythera Mechanism is arguably the most complex scientific instrument to survive from antiquity. It completely rewrites our understanding of ancient Greek technology and scientific prowess. So, let's start at the beginning. How was this incredible device discovered? The story begins in 1900, with Greek sponge divers near the island of Antikythera. They stumbled upon a massive shipwreck, packed with bronze and marble statues. Among the recovered artifacts was this heavily corroded bronze lump, which for years, nobody quite understood. A lump? So it didn't immediately look like a sophisticated machine? Not at all. It was covered in centuries of marine growth and corrosion. It took years of careful conservation and examination, especially by archaeologist Valerius Stace, before the intricate gears inside started to become visible. That's when the true shock set in. Gears? In an ancient Greek artifact? That must have been astonishing. Absolutely. Before this, we had no evidence of such complex geared mechanisms from this period. The device is roughly the size of a shoebox, made of bronze, and housed at least 30 incredibly precise gears. 30 gears. What was its purpose? What did this ancient computer actually do? Its primary function was to calculate and display astronomical phenomena. Think of it as an analog computer that could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and probably the 5 visible planets. It also tracked the phases of the moon, and even predicted lunar and solar eclipses. Wow, eclipses. That's incredibly advanced. And I hear it also had a feature related to the Olympic Games? That's right. One of the dials on the back of the mechanism, the Games Cycle dial, tracked the 4-year cycle of the Pan-Hellenic Games, which included the Olympic Games. It wasn't just for astronomy, it connected celestial events to important cultural calendars. So, how did they achieve such precision? We're talking about machining gears with incredible accuracy over 2,000 years ago. That's the million-dollar question. The craftsmanship is astounding. The gear teeth are equilateral triangles, all perfectly uniform. It suggests sophisticated tools and highly skilled artisans, perhaps even a tradition of precision mechanics we've completely lost track of. And I've heard about something called differential gearing being used in it? Yes, this is one of the most astonishing aspects. The Antikythera mechanism contains a differential gear assembly. This allows it to add and subtract angular velocities, which was crucial for modeling the moon's irregular orbit accurately. Before this discovery, we believed differential gearing was invented in the 16th century, over 1,000 years later. That completely rewrites the history of technology. Who do we think built something like this? The exact creator is unknown. Names like Archimedes, the brilliant mathematician and inventor, or Hipparchus, the renowned astronomer, are often suggested. Both were active around the time the mechanism is dated, roughly 150 to 100 BCE. It likely came from a highly sophisticated intellectual center, possibly Rhodes or Syracuse. It's incredible to think of such genius existing so long ago. Why haven't we found other devices like it? That's a profound mystery. It's a technological outlier. It's possible that such devices were rare, expensive, or made of bronze, which was often melted down and reused. The Antikythera wreck just happened to preserve this unique example. So, it might not have been a one-off, but part of a lost tradition? Exactly. The complexity suggests it wasn't a first attempt. It points to a deep understanding of physics, mathematics, and engineering that must have developed over time, but most of the evidence is gone. How have modern scientists studied it, given its corroded state? Modern technology has been crucial. Researchers have used advanced X-ray tomography and 3D imaging to see inside the fragments without disturbing them. This allows us to map every gear, every inscription, even those hidden beneath layers of corrosion. So, it's like giving us X-ray vision into a 2,000-year-old machine. Precisely. These scans have revealed incredible details, like specific gear ratios that model planetary movements with remarkable accuracy, and tiny inscriptions that provide instructions or astronomical data. What have these discoveries told us about the ancient Greeks' understanding of the cosmos? It tells us they had a deep, sophisticated, and quantitative understanding of astronomy. They weren't just observing, they were modeling the universe with mechanical precision, predicting events with an accuracy that rivals some later instruments. It's like they had a glimpse of the future of technology, then it vanished. In a way, yes. The Antikythera Mechanism represents a peak of ancient mechanical engineering that was lost and not rediscovered for over a millennium. It's often called the first analog computer, for good reason. So, what's its lasting legacy? Why is it still so important today? It fundamentally challenges our assumptions about the past. It shows us that innovation isn't always linear, and that ancient civilizations were capable of far greater technological feats than we often give them credit for. It's a testament to human ingenuity across the ages, and it continues to reveal secrets, even now? Absolutely. Research is ongoing, and every new scan or analysis brings fresh insights. It's a puzzle that keeps on giving, a constant reminder that history holds endless wonders waiting to be rediscovered. Dr. Elena Petrova, thank you for shedding light on this incredible piece of ancient technology. The Antikythera Mechanism truly is one of the most astonishing discoveries ever made. My pleasure, host. It's a privilege to talk about such a marvel.